Hi and welcome to this special live stream here on Mixed Reality TV. This live stream is all about the community backlash that HTC has received and still receives after they have announced the Pro price, the Vive Pro price, which is at $799 for the headset only. In this live stream, I'm going to give you my opinion, but more importantly, I'm going to summarize your opinion and voice them in this live stream, all coming up. Yeah, hi and welcome here at Mixed Reality TV. My name is Sebastian Ang, and if this is your first time here and you're just as excited about VR and AR as I am, then subscribe to this channel and click on the bell button so you don't miss anything. Yes, so hi and welcome to this live stream. If you would like to give your own opinion about this topic and comment anything that's happening during this live show, you can do so. Simply go to the MRTV Discord server. You can find the link in the description of this video. Join, it's an awesome community of like-minded people, and go to the live stream channel and, well, put your opinion there. I'll be more than happy to read it for you. All right, so here we are live now. And hopefully you can see everything fine, and hopefully everything works out well. As what this live stream is concerned, hopefully it's not lagging at all. I'm still going to try and keep on going. Okay, so let's start with this live stream and with the topic that's all about. It's all about the community backlash that HTC has to face after they have announced the $799 price tag for the Vive Pro. Now, it has been actually a shitstorm. It has been a huge shitstorm on Reddit, on YouTube, and on the HTC Vive Facebook page. It has been, wow, simply incredible. The community reaction has been very, very clear and very, very strong. Now, before I start to talk about what exactly the community is saying, let's say this. Let's talk a moment about how HTC is reacting to those comments. Unfortunately, they are not reacting very well to it. So, on their own Facebook page, on the HTC Vive Facebook page, they posted that price tag of $799. And, well, like 98% of the comments were super negative. The people hated this price. They feel it's a money grab. It's a pure money grab. This has been like the overall, thing, the overall opinion from these people. It's a money grab. It's a terrible price, especially for only the headset. And well, so what has been the reaction of HTC? You won't believe it. They simply deleted that whole thing. They deleted the whole thing and reposted it. Well, but of course, the community didn't like that. Of course, right? So what happens if you write a bad comment about something and then, well, the owner of the page is simply deleting it? Well, you're going to write it again there, right? You're going to write the same thing again, and that's exactly what happened. So it is really like not a great way to deal with this kind of criticism, to simply delete the comments. And well, I also wrote a comment on the page yesterday, and well, today I went there again to try to find my comment, and you know what? I completely didn't see the whole thing anymore. So the only thing I saw, suddenly I only saw the German announcement. I didn't see the US announcement anymore. So it seems like they have kind of broken up their Facebook page to show your local stuff and not anymore the US thing that was there before. So yesterday I could comment on the US announcement, but today I couldn't anymore. And I heard the same from people from all over the world. Now, that is really sad in my personal opinion. I don't think that HTC should delete comments. It doesn't make any sense. They should simply stand up to their price or to their strategy and not simply delete comments. So it's still like this. From a member of the community, I've heard that if you look at the HTC Vive US site now, you see the comments going up and down. So that is strange because actually the number of comments should only go up, right? But it goes up and down, which seems like that HTC is still deleting some comments, and well, that is simply sad. That is simply sad, HTC. All right, okay. So guys, I have to look at the stream. It seems like we had some problems in the beginning with the stream, but it seems like now it's getting a bit better. Hopefully you can hear me and hopefully you can see me, and well, you can directly talk with me on the YouTube chat and also on the MRTV Discord server. All right, it seems like it's getting a bit better now. Okay, good. Thanks for letting me know, Fishy and Elias Salt. So absolutely, you can totally comment on everything that I say here, and I'm reading your comments on the MRTV Discord server and also on YouTube, but mostly on the MRTV Discord server. It's easier for me to just have a look at one chat. So do go to the MRTV Discord server, the link is in the description below, and go to the live stream channel. All right, so yeah, so HTC seems to deal with the whole thing by deleting comments. Not really good, but anyways, HTC, you won't be able to silence the community. The community is much stronger, and I believe by deleting comments, you exactly get the community do the opposite. They will not be silenced, they will be louder. And I also felt like I want to summarize all of your comments in this live stream and give the community a voice here on YouTube. And I believe when I say that this $799 price tag is a money grab, I'm speaking for 98% of the community. Or what do you guys think? Is it 98% or is it more 99%? Please do let me know in the chat. So yeah, I want to give this community a voice, and now I'm going to start to summarize the opinions that I read on Reddit, that I read on YouTube, and that I read on Facebook before they were deleted. So Isaac the Pooper says 99%. Isaac the Pooper says maybe even 100%. Exodus says 99%. Yes, money grab. That's what you guys say. All right, okay. All right, so now let me give you my opinion and let me summarize what I read on Reddit, on YouTube, and on Facebook before it was deleted. And yeah, put that all together. Okay. So first of all, let me talk about that prosumer nomiker. Let me talk about the way how HTC is trying to justify that $799 price tag for the Vive Pro, for the headset only. So they try to justify it by saying, hey guys, this is not for the normal consumer, this is for the prosumer, this is for the professionals, this is for people who are, well, using it to make money with it. So that's why a higher price is totally fine, is totally justified. It is not for the normal consumer, right? So the normal consumer, they can use the normal Vive, and well, this device is for the prosumer, so that price is totally fine. Now, let me call it by what this actually is. This is bullshit. Let me say it again. This is complete bullshit. And let me tell you why. This Vive Pro, you cannot say it's like a prosumer device, because you know what? Actually, the original Vive that has been on the market for 2 years is already a prosumer device. The original Vive is already priced a couple of $100 above the competition. The current Vive, the old Vive, is already being used by those prosumers, by those professionals, by those VR enthusiasts who already want to have the best tracking on the market, the best VR on the market as what tracking is concerned. They already use the HTC Vive. So it is already a prosumer device that is being used by professionals. So now to try to put that Vive Pro and market it as a prosumer device is simply not correct. If it was like a professional device, then you would, this device is already a prosumer device. The current Vive, the old Vive, is already being used by those prosumers, by those professionals, by those VR enthusiasts who already want to have the best tracking on the market, the best VR on the market as what tracking is concerned. They already use the HTC Vive. So now to try to put that you would actually innovate on it, right? You would put something like a high FOV. You would put a 200 degrees FOV onto it, and you would completely innovate. Then you might probably market it as a prosumer device that is made only for professional people, right? So this is not a prosumer device. This is just an upgrade to a 2 years old device, and you had to upgrade it because the old Vive is simply getting dated, and in order to still be relevant on the market, you needed to upgrade this device, and this is nothing more than an upgrade, because the only thing that is better actually is the resolution. So yes, the panels are better, but it's not revolutionary, right? It has been on the market since 2017 with the Samsung Odyssey. So you cannot market this as a prosumer device. It only has an upgrade as what the resolution is concerned, and well, it has the audio, the headphones, but well, we had the headphones already with the deluxe audio strap, right? So again, if you wanted to make a prosumer device and price it at 800, you would have introduced a headset that has wireless built in. You would have introduced a headset that has a 200 degrees FOV, or at least 150. You would have innovated in any ways. This again is only an upgrade to a 2-year-old system. What do you guys think? Do you agree with this? Guys in the chat. So, all right, so of course, this is not only made for those professionals who make money with it. Of course, HTC hopes that they will we will let them get away with it, and that we, the enthusiasts, the fans, the people who love VR and who want to have the newest, that we don't care about that ridiculous price tag. They simply want to press it on us, and it's up to us if we let them get away with it. And I want to say one more thing about this prosumer thing. You know what? We could compare it like the following. What would happen if Samsung said, you know what? My upcoming smartphone, the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, is a prosumer device. You know what? It is made for the professional. It is made for those people who will use the Galaxy Note 9 in professional settings and who are going to use the device to make money with it, right? So you know what? I'm going to price it double as my competition. I'm going to price the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 at $1,800 US. Yeah, right? Because, well, it's a prosumer device, right? And well, people are going to make money with it. Okay, so Galaxy Note 9 is going to cost $1,800 US. And you know what? You can only use it when you already bought the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Only those people can buy it. If other people who don't have the Galaxy Note 8 want to buy it, well, then you have to wait until the full kit comes, or you simply get the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 as well. And you know what? Exactly that is happening right now with the HTC Vive Pro, right? That is exactly the same thing. And if Samsung would announce something like this, there would be a huge backlash as well. There would be a huge backlash, right? Who wants to pay $1,800 for a Samsung Galaxy Note 9? Yeah, so what do you guys think about this comparison? So that is really a big problem. Okay, so so Samsung would get a huge backlash, and I think that's exactly the backlash that that HTC is getting right now for this price point. And I believe that is correct. Anyways, let's keep on going. So I believe this would be a very interesting comparison if the Samsung Galaxy S Note 9 would go out for $1,800. Okay, guys, Let's see what you guys say to this. Elias Souls says, true, Sebastian. And DGCT says, it's very easy, Sebastian. Lowering price is easier than upping a price. That's true. Having a high price at start, you can easily later reduce the price to 50%, which still let them make enough revenue. Yes, that's true. And I'm going to talk about this point as well later. And Brandon says, it's a great comparison. Okay, let's keep on going with the stream. So that's what is my opinion about this, like HTC justifying this with that prosumer moniker and kind of making it look like it's a prosumer device. But again, the original HTC Vive already was a prosumer device. So this is only an upgrade to stay relevant. All right. So now, and I've just mentioned the mobile phone business, right? And one more big thing that people were mentioning in the communities on Reddit and on the Facebook page and on the YouTube comments is like, okay, why isn't there a trade-in program? Why isn't there a trade-in program? So they're selling that to people who already have the original Vive, right? People have the original Vive, just only they can buy this headset because, well, they already have the controllers and the base station. So they're going to have the old Vive, which is collecting dust. It's going to be useless for them. So why isn't there a trade-in program that would make this whole thing much more easy to swallow for consumers? So why not let Vive owners trade in their own Vive and then, for example, have to pay $549 for the new Vive Pro? I think this would at least make the whole thing a bit more digestible, and it would kind of show that HTC would actually care about these enthusiasts, about these VR enthusiasts, about us VR fans. It would make it a bit easier on us, right? So the thing is, us who have the old Vive, yeah, the original Vive, here it is. For us, it's going to be nearly impossible to sell this on the second-hand market. Why? Because, well, who wants this here now without the base stations and controllers? Who wants just the headset? Nobody. So we're sitting on this electronic waste, as DGCT just said in the chat, and yeah, it is of complete waste. It's a complete waste of money for us sitting on that old thing. So if HTC would really care about their fan base, about their customer base, they would at least have something like a trade-in program, because we cannot sell that HTC Vive, just the headset. But they can do it. They can refurbish it, they can resell it, they can give it to people who have destroyed their Vive by sweating into it, right? They have lots of uses. And they could even sell it refurbished for, I don't know, $400 or what. So they would still make a profit. And they would somehow show a little sign of that they actually care about the community, that they actually care about their own fan base, about their own customer base. But there is nothing. There is no trade-in program. There is nothing. And VR fans and the community hates it. Totally hates it. Yeah, so this is really sad that HTC doesn't even show a little bit of sympathy for their own fans, for their own community. So this is really sad. Okay. Now, another thing is HTC shows one more time that they do not care about their fans, about their community, about their customers. So what they're doing here is like super obvious. They are trying to squeeze out the most they can out of us, out of these early adopters, out of enthusiasts, out of people who want to have the latest and greatest. It is so obvious. So that's why they're putting it at this high price, right? So they can always like lower the price. They can always do some bundle or $100 discount or whatever, right? But they're simply squeezing out the last dollar and euro and any kind of currency to simply get the most out of us, out of the early adopters, out of the fan base, the enthusiasts, all of us who want to have the latest and greatest. So that's what they're doing here. They're treating us basically as idiots, not as their customer and fan base. So I do think that it's really up to us if we let them get away with it. So are we going to buy that device? Yes or no? You can vote on that with your dollars. If you get it, well, yes, then you kind of sanction that kind of strategy of HTC. But you know what? I really do believe that this is a very, very short-sighted strategy. So on the short run, yes, they will make lots of money, perhaps, hopefully not. But on the long run, what they do is they lose their, first of all, their reputation. Their reputation is already tarnished by their terrible customer service, but on the long run, they will simply lose that customer base. That is really, really the problem. They are already losing their customer base by their terrible, by their dismal customer service. Let's talk a moment about the customer service. And I know probably this is already boring you to death because I've been talking about the customer service on this channel for the last couple of weeks because, well, I myself have made a very, very bad and terrible experience with the customer service. My HTC Vive broke because I sweat into it, and well, they asked me to pay for the repair, and if I want to have the device back unrepaired, they still wanted to have 45 euro, and it's terrible. It is simply bad. But I don't just want to speak about my HTC Vive, I want to talk about your HTC Vives that broke, and I've heard so many stories of you. I've heard so many stories of you who told me, yes, that happened to me too. My controller broke and it was this typical design flaw that I couldn't press the touchpad anymore. I sent it in and they wanted to get like 100 euro from me because they found a little scratch somewhere else on that controller. And then they said, hey, it's a mechanical fault. You have to pay it. It's your fault. So the first thing that the HTC Vive customer service does, it tries to let you pay for the repair. This is the first thing that they do. And simply check Reddit, check all of these customer experiences, check my YouTube channel if you want to get into the whole story. It is, until now, it's simply a fact that their customer service sucks. It is terrible. So all of these people who made this terrible customer service experience, they will say, hey, you know what? Okay, I pay that now because I want to use my Vive that I paid 699 euros for, but afterwards, I will never ever buy an HTC Vive again. This is normally what you get after you have dealt with the HTC Vive customer service. And how in God's name, I'm asking you, do they want to have people or like the first customers who want to get into HTC Vive or who want to have the Vive Pro, how will they with confidence be able to buy the HTC Vive? How will that be possible? How can you with confidence buy a device that costs like $799 just for the headset alone, and probably the whole kit, the whole kit will cost you probably I don't know, $1,200 or whatever. How can you have the confidence? This is simply crazy. This is so short-sighted. So now by squeezing out those enthusiasts and those people who always buy the latest, it is very short-sighted because they are really ruining their reputation and they're losing their latest, their customer base. And there is really no loyalty. I believe I read lots of comments on Reddit from HTC Vive fanboys, and they said, hey, I'm a Vive fanboy. I'm the guy who will always buy the latest from HTC. And they said, you know what, guys, that is too much. I will not buy your Vive Pro at $799. Even for me as a super HTC Vive fanboy, that is simply too much. Okay, so now, you know, the thing is, there are other companies who have a super loyal following, right? And these other companies are also charging top dollar. And well, let me speak it out, Apple, right? Apple also, they also overprice their products. However, they have this super loyal customer base. They're going to pay any price for the latest iPhone. And why do they have this kind of following? Well, for Apple, you can be sure that, okay, you buy the device, it's going to cost you top dollar, but you know, hey, they have a great customer service. I'm not on my own if something goes wrong with that device. I'll have like customer service all over the world, and they're not trying to earn even more money out of me if that device breaks. Yeah, but you do not have that loyalty with HTC, and I'm telling you, as soon as there is an alternative, and there are lots of alternatives on the market right now, those people will move to the next best alternative, because HTC now is kind of shitting on their own customers with this price. They're shitting on their own customers, on their early adopters, and you can feel, you cannot feel that they care about the community. Yeah, well, that's a big problem. All right, guys. All right, guys. Let's have a look at what you guys are saying to that. Yeah. So even the prices of the HTC Vive are even more pricey in other countries. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? This is a very, very good point. Let's now have a look at the international prices. Let me just change what you can see here. So now you should see me and my browser. And okay, guys, so $799. That's the price of the Vive Pro headset only in the US. But now let's have a look at the international prices. And if you thought that $799 is expensive for the headset only, then well, you better don't live in Europe as I do or in other countries. So let's have a look. I checked the prices and I made this little list here. International Vive Pro prices. And we're going from cheap to expensive. So if you're in Canada, congratulations, you have the cheapest Vive Pro price in Canada. You can get the Vive Pro for 999 Canadian dollars, which is 765 US. So I don't know why, but in Canada you will get the Vive Pro at a cheaper price. So awesome if you do have, if you happen to live in Canada. All right, then United States, $799. Okay, we have talked about this price for a while now. Now, if you are in Taiwan, it starts to get a bit more expensive. And for all of you who don't know, HTC is a Taiwanese company. So in Taiwan, you gotta pay $857 or 24,988 new Taiwan dollars. Okay, then the next price is in Australia. In Australia, you gotta pay $863. That is 1,119 Australian dollars. So still quite close to the original, right? Still quite close to that original $799 price tag. Then let's go to Singapore, to Asia. So if you're in Singapore, you gotta pay 1,299 Singapore dollars, which is 986 US dollars. So if you only want the Vive Pro headset with which you can do nothing, you need to have the base stations and the controllers, you will nearly pay 1,000 US dollars for that little upgrade, which is pretty crazy, right? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So now let's go to New Zealand. New Zealand. It's bad to be in New Zealand. So I think probably you should hop over to Australia if you really decide to pick up a Vive Pro, because in New Zealand you have to pay 1,379 New Zealand dollars, which is 995 US dollars. Wow, I'm so sorry for you guys living in New Zealand. Okay, now let's get back to Asia. If you're in Korea, you have to pay 1,014 US dollars. That is like a lot of money, like more than 1 million won. Then if you're in China, also you have to pay top dollar. In China, you have to pay 6,488 yuan, renminbi, right? And that's 1,024 US dollars. So that is a huge premium that you have to pay if you are in China. So DGCT from the MRTV community, are you gonna get it? Exactly, so DGCT from the MRTV community says, hey, they even made that device here. Wow, so they don't make it in Taiwan, right? They make it in Shenzhen, right? And you're living close to the place where they make it, right? DGCT. That's crazy. You're in Shenzhen, right? Yeah. Anyways, okay. Now, DGCT says, no way he's going to buy it. He's in Dongguan. Okay, Dongguan is close to Shenzhen, right? Okay. Yeah. So in Europe. Okay, guys. Now I'm in Europe, as you know. I'm in Europe. I'm in Germany. I'm in good old Germany. And I have to pay a whopping 879 euros just for the headset, just for the HTC Vive Pro headset. And well, that amounts to $1,080. If you are in Europe and if you want to buy the headset only, you gotta pay $1,080. That is crazy. That is crazy. What a money grab. What a money grab. Unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Anyways. So now let's talk about the absolute top dollar price that anybody on this planet Earth has to pay for the HTC Vive Pro. I'm so sorry if you live in the United Kingdom. If you live in the United Kingdom, you have to pay £799. Yes, so they have simply exchanged the dollar, the US dollar sign, with the pound. That is how they found that is how they got to your price. And that's a whopping $1,118. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry for everybody in the UK. You really don't have it easy right now. You have Brexit. You lose against Germany in all penalty shootouts. And now you have the biggest prize of the HTC Vive Pro. I am so sorry for everybody who is in the UK. That is outrageous. Do we have anybody from the United Kingdom in the chat? Please say yes. And please tell us if you are going to buy the HTC Vive Pro. Yes or no? Boo the Goo says, let's leave football out of this, please. So Boo the Goo is from the UK. Sorry, I'm just making fun, obviously, right? So I'm really feeling for you. I've been living in London for quite a while before, so I'm really sympathizing with you guys. So yeah. So Boo the Goo says, I'd rather go blind than buying that. Totally got you. So that is really sad. So yeah, I believe unfortunately our friends from the island are feeling the first consequences of that Brexit vote there. $1,118 just to get this is unbelievable. Yeah, and how about Norway? So we have Nergard 2K here in the chat. So Nergard, can you please tell us how much in US dollars you have to pay? How much in US dollars do you have to pay in Norway to get the HTC Vive Pro? Could you let us know? Because Nergard here from the MRTV community just tells me it's the most expensive in Norway. Oh my goodness, Elias Souls. It is 1,293 US dollars for the headset only. That is outrageous. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. 1,293 US dollars if you live in Norway. That is unbelievable. That is really outrageous. So I wonder, for the whole package, including 2 controllers and including 2 base stations, how much is it gonna be in Norway? Is it like 2,000 US dollars? That is unbelievable. Sweet baby Jesus, text for press, exactly. That is unbelievable. 2,000 US dollars for the full package if you are in Norway. That is unbelievable. Yeah, so I'm wondering, is it the same for your neighbors in Sweden and Finland and Denmark? Is it the same? Do you happen to know about your Scandinavian friends? That is unbelievable. Oh my goodness. So everybody who is in the YouTube chat, I'm looking not at the YouTube chat, I'm looking at the MRTV Discord chat. So if you would like to have your voice heard also in this live stream, then simply go to the MRTV Discord server. You can find the link in the description of this video and go to the live stream channel. That is what I'm reading. It is the same for Finland and Sweden. Wow. But not that bad in Denmark. And the Lenovo Explorer is only $270. Yeah, that is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so everybody who would like to come over here and directly speak with me, go to the MRTV Discord server. It's a great, awesome community of like-minded people who are VR and AR enthusiasts, and we're chatting there all the time, even when there are no live streams, and I'm putting the latest news there first, and just then I will go live, if I will go live. If I don't, keep that news for the weekly live stream, which is always Saturdays. So if you like this channel and if you want more, then definitely subscribe to this channel and click on the bell button so you don't miss anything, right? So always Saturdays, the live streams. But we did have lots of extra live streams because the HTC Vive Pro is simply, the price is simply outrageous. Okay, so these are the international prices. Pretty unbelievable, isn't it? Anyways, let's go back in the let's keep on moving in this live show. So, okay, yes. So now I would like to go over another topic here. And so I have to go back now. I have to go back to this here. So, now we're going to look at the accessories. we're going to look at the price of the accessories, and that is also crazy. The price of the accessories, if you want to go for the Vive Pro, and well, if you want to get the full package, yeah, if you want to grab two additional controllers and two base stations, because you will need two base stations and you will need two controllers, and these guys are incredibly expensive. So let's do that together. Let's go to accessories. Can you see that? Yes, you can, right? Go to accessories, and I'm doing that for the US side. It would be more outrageous if I would use the UK side or the European side, right? But I want to do that on the US side. And yeah. Okay, so we need let's do some shopping together, guys. We need two base stations. One base station is priced at $234 US. Okay, we'll need two of that. Let's buy two. Add to cart. And also we will need, let me go here. We will need two controllers. Yeah, and one controller is priced at $129. So not sure if you can see that right now, but I'm ordering two controllers now. Two controllers, add to cart. Okay, I'm not going to go for the Vive. Okay, and I'm going to check out now. Okay, guys, check this out. Isn't that beautiful? I hope you can see that right now. So, ordering two controllers and two base stations, what you will need, will set you back a whopping $598. $598 if you buy the base station, two base stations and two controllers. $600. And this is just like how it seems like HTC didn't really think about their pricing at all. And why would I say that? Because if you go for the full package, if you go for the HTC Vive package, yeah, then you only have to pay. Okay, now this is the German side again. Sorry, let me go back to the US side. So if you go for the package, the Vive package, it will only cost you $499. So that doesn't make sense, does it? So the full package is $499, and with this $499 you get the two base stations, two controllers, and the old headset. Yeah, so what's with the prices of the accessories? Why are they still so expensive? It doesn't make sense. It simply does not make sense. Right? It doesn't make sense. So, well, that pricing is really a mystery to me, and it simply shows like how overpriced the accessories are, how super overpriced the accessories are, and what kind of money HTC is actually making if they can sell the package here, that package, the HTC Vive original package, if they can sell it for $499 and still make profit, right? So that is the thing. They can sell this original HTC Vive system for $499 and they can still make profit. Keep that in mind. They can still make profit. So all of these prices here for the accessories, they are completely overpriced. They are so expensive. And I'm just looking at the US side. I don't even want to go to the UK side. I don't even want to go to the UK side or go to the European side. It is crazy. The prices are crazy. Yeah. that is really outrageous. So that is crazy. Yeah, and so for people who want to get the full the full package, for people who want to get the full package, you will need to buy the old package. Yeah, the old package with the old Vive and the Vive Pro, and then yeah, you will have one spare old HTC Vive that you can keep because you cannot sell it, right? Because nobody wants to buy it. You can keep it there. If your HTC Vive Pro breaks from sweat, then you can use the old one. So guys, what do you guys say to that? What do you guys say to that pricing of the accessories? Lol. Rolls, yeah, we have 94 people watching this right now. Wow, 6 more and we're going to reach 100 people watching this live stream. This is going to be, wow, this is pretty good. Thanks guys for watching this little rant. What I want to do here is I want to voice the community's concerns. That's what I want to do. I don't care if HTC is going to hate me afterwards. I don't care if I don't get special treatment in the future because I'm a VR YouTuber. I don't care. The thing that I care about is to voice what the community feels. That is exactly what I'm here to do. And that is who I feel close to, the community. I want to voice the community's concerns. And yes, probably I'm one of the few YouTubers who is going to do that. Probably others will not do it, but I don't care about what HTC thinks of me. I don't care because I don't need their free Vives, their money. I don't care about these kind of things. Well, I care about what you guys think. I want to work for you guys, and that's why I'm speaking out just as the community would speak out. So I want to be a voice of the community, and I think that's what I'm doing here right now. And probably that's why that's why probably 96 people are watching this live right now. Thanks for all of you. 95, if you want to have coverage like this in the future, unbiased, uncensored, then do subscribe now and click on the bell button so you don't miss any future episodes here on MRTV. So I would like to read out a bit more here what you guys think about that. So yeah, what? They're not included in the $799? Okay, let me make that clear one more time. For $799, you get the HTC Vive Pro headset and you can do nothing with it. Nothing. You need to buy extra controllers. You need to buy extra base stations. Wow. That is pretty crazy. Okay, guys. So, I want to go to the next topic here, the next opinion that I was reading from you guys on Reddit, on the stream, and also on the Facebook page. So let me just check. What is the next topic here? Okay, yeah, the next big topic are alternatives. So HTC had been kind of arrogant before, right? Everybody was saying, okay, HTC, you have to bring down the prices. You're losing against Oculus Rift. In the very beginning of the fight between Oculus Rift and HTC Vive, well, everybody, like most of the community was a big fan of the HTC Vive. And the feeling in the community was like, hey, you know what? HTC Vive is the real thing. Oculus Rift, yeah, it's okay. It is overpriced. The tracking is not good, and yeah. So actually, the heart, the VR community's heart was on HTC Vive. We loved the HTC Vive, right? Guys, is it like this? In the beginning, when just HTC Vive and Rift were out, wasn't it like the sentiment that, hey, the real thing is the HTC Vive? Was it like this? Yes or no? Please do let me know. Say yes in the chat if it was like this. If the sentiment was that, hey, HTC Vive is the real deal. in the beginning. Please say yes if you think so. So the thing is, yes. So you guys agree, right? You guys agree. Okay, cool. Yes. So exactly. Everybody agreed to, like, okay, like most of the people say, okay, there's one who says no. But I would say like most of the people in that very, very early days felt like, okay, if you really want to get the real deal, then you gotta get an HTC Vive. That was the sentiment that people had, the community. But then the thing is, yeah, Oculus Rift, they found that, they introduced more like the third sensor, Oculus Touch was coming out, and then, well, then it started to change a bit. With the touch controllers coming out, it changed. So then the community saw, hey, the touch controllers, they are incredible. The touch controllers are simply incredible, and actually they are better than the HTC Vive ones. And then people were kind of looking more closely at the Oculus Rift, and then they found out, hey, wow, actually this is a pretty good device, especially if you get that third sensor. Tracking will be great as well. And then more and more people became fans of the Oculus Rift. And then Oculus did something awesome. They came up with all these price reductions, and they really started to appeal to more and more people, because suddenly they were like half the price of the HTC Vive and kind of were offering the same good tracking if you bought a third sensor, and actually better controllers. But HTC would still keep up that price because they were simply so overconfident with themselves. They were simply so overconfident with their device, with their HTC Vive, right? They simply said, hey, it's the best out there, and people are going to pay this price because it is the best, it has the best tracking, it is the best overall overall system. So this kind of arrogance, that's what they showed. But more and more people decided to buy the Oculus Rift. Now for the first time, the Oculus Rift has overtaken the HTC Vive in the Steam usage statistics for the first time this month, and Windows Mixed Reality is also growing. So people are more and more going away from HTC because there are alternatives now. And now they're doing the same thing. They're putting that device out there, and they're saying like, hey guys, you know what? This is the best, and it comes at this price tag, and it's for prosumers, right? It's only for those who want the best, and only for those guys who use it in a professional setting, who make money with it. Bullshit, right? Complete bullshit. I talked about this in the very beginning of that stream. So they have this kind of arrogance to it and believe they are the best. However, I want to talk now about the alternatives, because now finally there are great alternatives out there in the market, and I believe that this time it's not going to work out. I don't believe that it's going to work. I believe that this time HTC is going to fall down, and they will need to decrease the price really soon. Well, it's up to us. We can vote with our dollar, right? With our wallet. We can let them get away with it and buy it, or we can simply go for the alternatives. And you know what? This time there are lots of awesome alternatives out there. Alternatives that are fantastic at a really good price point. And it's obvious what I'm talking about, right? It is the Samsung Odyssey. So why would I want to spend like $1,200 for the whole package if I can get a great alternative for only $499 with the Samsung Odyssey? The Samsung Odyssey has the same panel. It has exactly the same panel as the HTC Vive, right? It has the same resolution. It is also 1600 times 1440 pixel per eye. So it has exactly the same panel. It is a great device. It comes at It comes in at $499. Probably you can snag it up at a discount and you can get it for $399. And guess what? It comes with the controllers inside, and you don't even need base stations. Okay, you don't even need base stations because it comes with inside-out tracking. You can use it everywhere. You can simply plug it into your computer. You can bring it over to a friend's computer, and you know what? The tracking is going to be good. The tracking is damn good. Yes, it is not as good as the Vive's tracking, that is true, but it is damn good. It is pretty damn good, and for the normal consumer, it's perfectly fine. So yeah, it is really a very good alternative, the Samsung Odyssey, and I'm very sure that lots of people are going to pick up the Samsung Odyssey instead of picking up the HTC Vive Pro. Yes, and then you know what? There's something else on the horizon. There's something completely different on the horizon, and that is the Pimax 8K. All right, the Pimax 8K. So the Pimax 8K is truly a prosumer device because they really innovate. They really innovate with their headset. So again, guys, if you want the latest and greatest, I'm telling you, wait for the Pimax 8K. The Pimax 8K has a 200 degrees field of view. 200 degrees field of view. That is 90 degrees more than what the HTC Vive Pro has to offer. So that is truly revolutionary. And I myself have tested the Pimax 8K for 2 hours. I had the chance to use the Pimax 8K for 2 hours, and it is simply amazing. It is unbelievable. If you would like to see my full hands-on review of the V3 of the third version prototype of the Pimax 8K, then do check out YouTube. Look for Pimax 8K hands-on review and you will find my review of it. So this is truly true. Some influencers, and well, I'm really happy to tell you that I'm one of these. So yeah. So that's why I have to buy the HTC Vive Pro, unfortunately. Yeah, so I'm going to compare the Pimax 8K with the HTC Vive Pro. Yeah, so Pimax 8K really a true revolution, and that cost me the Pimax 8K, including controllers and including base stations, cost me $799. Wow, right? Now compare that revolutionary device, including everything, for $799. Compare that with $799 for only the Vive Pro headset. That is crazy, isn't it? All right, guys, that is pretty crazy. And now I would also like to talk a bit more about the wireless system. Let's talk a bit about the wireless system. Let me just check what you're seeing right now. One moment. Okay. Let's change the view to this. So now you should again see the website. Okay. So we're going back to the Vive Pro. So $799 Vive Pro HMD only, and now we're going to have a look at the wireless system here. So wireless, definitely would love to do it, would love to use the Vive in a wireless fashion. And here it is. With true freedom comes true imagination. This is the Vive wireless module. And well, they were smart because, of course, they did not include the price there yet. Of course, they know already the price. And I'm very sure that this is going to add an additional $300 to the mix. I'm so sure that they're going to price it for sure at $300 US. So, you know what? What do you guys think? I want to know from you guys. I want to know from you, from the community. What do you believe? What do you guys think? How expensive is the Vive a wireless module going to be? So Hemi says $500 is my bet. Wow, that would be crazy. Yeah, because it's prosumer, right? It's for professional people, right? It's for arcades. It's not for us. El Rimo says $350. Yeah, probably. Brandon, 1,500 US dollars. Take it or leave it. Exodus in the YouTube chat says $400 to $500. Nano says $300 to $500 for sure. Gaming and Still Live is here. Hi, Rich. Hi, Rich. Very good to have you in the stream. Are you going to get the Vive Pro, Rich? So, Rich from Gaming and Still Live, $899. Eliasol says maybe $400 to $550. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, so $500. Yeah, so you guys think it's gonna be even more than $300? Wow, that would be crazy. I mean, $799 for the headset alone is already crazy. Let me tell you, if this headset already had the wireless adapter included, then $17.99 would be a price where I would say, okay, it's a bit pricey, but it has wireless. It will make a huge difference to my experience that I have right now. And then I would say, you know what, guys, go and get the Vive Pro. Go and order it now, because for $799 you get a great headset, which is probably the best on the market, and it has wireless included. That's probably what I would think. No, I would think, oh, it's a bit expensive, guys. I would say, guys, it's a bit expensive, but I think they can get away with it. That's what I would say. That's what I would say, yes. So probably if that was included in the Vive Pro headset, then $799 would be a price where people would kind of consider to get it. But like this, no. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, so this is gonna come soon, and let's see how much it's going to be. My bet is $299, which means 299 pounds for our friends in the United Kingdom. All right, guys. So now I would like to have a little look into Reddit. Before I end the stream, I would like to have a little look into Reddit. I still would like to have a little chat with you guys. And yeah, that's going to be the later part of this stream. So yeah, oh my goodness, crazy, 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 crazy. So let's go to Reddit. Okay, Reddit is a bit slow. Is a bit slow here. Okay, here we go. And let's go to Vive and let's simply have a look at what people are saying. I mean, I kind of have already summarized most of the sentiments, but I think it's a good idea to have a look at the comments there. So, okay. So where do we have it? Normally should be very, very upstairs. Or did they delete it? Here. Okay. We have 1,783 comments for the HTC Vive announces the Vive, the price of Vive Pro. So let's simply have a look at the comments. Okay, VR elevated in every way. Honesty in advertising. That is funny. That is really funny. Okay. Wait, it doesn't come with the lighthouses or controllers at that price? What the fuck are they thinking? And no wireless, dude, no wireless. That's going to be like $400, you will see. Okay. Okay, I'm still a hardcore fan, but I refuse to pay $800 for just the HMD. Would gladly pay $400 or $500, however. Same here. Would love the Vive itself as a product, but don't like HTC's shoddy customer service and price gouging tactics. Had it since launch. I understand early adopters pay a premium, but other options are trickling into the VR market now. Vive may be the highest quality VR option for now, but once new headset-only products that use those existing base stations start coming out, its days are numbered. Totally agreed there. Totally agreed. So yeah, okay, so all of those are basically the same. Okay, it's time for Valve to accelerate its partnerships. Totally agreed. They don't want HTC bringing down the entire Steam VR hardware platform, and that's a very good point. We're still waiting for that LG headset, right? And unfortunately, they're not showing it off at the Game Developers Conference, where they showed it off last year. So it is a bit strange what's going on with the LG headset. Is it still gonna come out, or has it been quietly scrapped? We don't know about that. Okay, yeah, so, but anyways, the Pimax 8K is coming out, right? So people can simply use the Pimax 8K. Laughing out loud. Thanks for making my decision easy, HTC. Not a fucking chance. So I think you get the gist of it, right? Not worth $100. Okay, this one is good. This one is good. $799, and if something goes wrong, you have the worst customer support in the tech industry. Absolutely. Absolutely right. Okay, this one is also good. This is mother-loving insane. You think $799 is bad? It's 799 pounds in the UK. That is $1,123. No one in their right mind will pay this. Pure insanity. Okay. Wow, there's so many comments, guys. It's crazy. It is simply crazy. Ha! This is madness. Let's read this one. This is madness. They are clearly trying to take advantage of the small enthusiast market. I would have picked it up for £400 headset only, but this just leaves a bad taste in my mouth and will push me away from HTC products in the future. Okay, guys, I think we had enough of this stream, and I've read enough of your comments, and I believe that this stream kind of, I hope that I managed to voice the community's voice on this whole topic. If yes, if you think that I voiced the community's concerns about the HTC Vive Pro price in the right way, then do give this a thumbs up. If you believe that I didn't do that in the right way, then please give me a thumbs down. That will be fine for me as well. I can totally take it. But if you agree to what has been said in this stream, please do give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you have not subscribed to Mixed Reality TV yet, do so now. So you'll get lots of hardware reviews here, and you will get live streams about the latest stuff here on Mixed Reality TV. And the most important, the most important, on MRTV, you'll get unbiased reviews of all the hardware. So yes, I'm going to get the HTC Vive Pro and I'm going to review it. And let me tell you, I'm going to give it an unbiased review. Even though that price is terrible, I will still look at the hardware only. I'm going to talk about the price, that's for sure, but I'm going to look at the hardware and I'm going to compare it with the Samsung Odyssey, and I'm also going to compare it with the Pimax 8K, which is going to arrive here at my place in April this month. So definitely do subscribe to this channel for unbiased reviews and, well, lots of opinion, of course, right? So that's it for this live stream, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. And oh yeah, I just see DGCT says, Sebastian, compare it with Sprint Vector. That is a great idea. I will definitely do a Vive Pro sweat test. And you know what? I'm afraid of doing that sweat test. I'm super afraid of doing the sweat test because I paid for that HTC Vive Pro myself with my personal money. Yeah, I paid 900 euros for it. And I don't want to break it because I know their customer service. I don't want to fight with those guys again. Believe me, once was enough to fight with them over their Vive and Vive Pros. No. So anyways, I'm going to do the official HTC Vive sweat test and you will see everything here on Mixed Reality TV. So thank you to all of you. Thank you, Elias Souls. Thank you, DGCT. Thank you, Rolls. Thank you, ISS, for the win. Thanks all of you for having been here in this live stream. It has been a great live stream, and again, I hope that I could voice your concerns in the very best way. If yes, give it a thumbs up. If no, then give it a thumbs down, but make sure to subscribe to Mixed Reality TV. And that's it. I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.